Okay, welcome to our another music lesson. This time is very different. I'm covering the essential for all instruments, the voice, and any instrument you choose that uses notation, music notation. Okay, I call it the rhythm of life. Okay, I'm talking about the notes. But before I go there, let me ask you a few questions. What is the smallest unit? What is the smallest unit of the following? A dollar. Everybody knows the smallest unit of a dollar. How could that be? Make sure I'm in the center. Okay. Anybody knows? Okay, let's split it. I have 50 is half. That's not the smallest. 25 is half. 0.5. Still not the smallest. 0.1. 1 cent is the smallest unit of a dollar. Oh, now you know. Okay, how about 1 hour? What's the smallest unit of an hour? Oh, they call it also 60 minutes, and every minute, yeah, 1 minute equal 60 seconds. Mm, the smallest is 1 second. The smallest unit in an hour is 1 second. All right. So the 1 minute equal 3,000 seconds. 60 minutes. 1 minute is 60 seconds. And then 1 second is the smallest. So I could have written 60 minutes or 3,600 seconds. All right. How about the music notes? Okay. This is the biggest one. Has 4 beats. What's the smallest one? Smallest unit of the notes. Uh, let's say I divide it in two. I get half note. I get quarter notes. I get eighth note. I get 16th note. 32nd note. 64th note. So the 64th note is the smallest note number. I need 64 notes to give me a whole note. So those are the small units. 1 cent, 1 second, 1/64th. If you thought of it, now you know. All right. Why am I talking about this? You need to find the pulse to be able to move in the progressively in a song. So you need to know the basic pulse. Now, there are three symbols you need to know very well. The numerator at top section here, it tells you how how many notes per measure. Now, what do I mean by note? The notes mean any number I see down here in the denominator. So which means the next important note is the denominator. This one tell me which one of the 7 notes is going to be inside the measure. Oh, so the denominator, for instance, 4 would mean a quarter, which we're going to explore a lot because you have to understand this if you don't know how to properly play and read music. So, first, the numerator. So, when you see a fraction in front of a clef like this tells you that I will have 4 of that note in a measure. And here, the denominator, the 4 represents the name of each of the 7 notes. If it's a 4, it's a quarter. If it's an 8, it's an eighth. If it's a 2, it's a half. If it's a 16, it's a 16th. All right. And then number 3, we need to know this symbol, the measure. In here, that's where we put the notes. And if I see 4 in the first measure, it tells me I need 4 of that note. What does that mean? I need 4 of that note in the measure. I can have a lot of other notes, but I can only have 4 of that. So, which means 4 of this note can only fit in here. I can have more than 4 quarter notes. That's why I say it's 4 quarter notes. So if I have 3, 2, 2 would be what? Half. Okay, so I can only have 3 half in that measure. That's what it says. If I have 3/8, it means that I can only have 1, 2, 3/8 in that measure. That's what this fraction means. Okay. So let me review the same thing I just did. Go right back to the numerator. When you see 4, the top numerator equal how many of this note in a measure. Okay, and this the denominator tells me what kind of note it is. Is it a whole note? It will be a 1. Is it a half note? It will be a 2. The quarter note will be a 4. It will be an eighth note. It will be an eighth. It will be a 16th note. It will be 16th. It's a 32nd note. It will be 32nd. If it's a 64th note, the bottom will tell me what kind of note it is. That's what makes it so important. And then, one more thing, the measure. You cannot have more than that note. Whichever note we have can be 4, 9, 8, 6, 3, 2, 1. Anything that I see here can only fit exactly with that number up here. That's it. That's all you can do. That's what we have here. Okay? That's what I have for now. We'll come back to those. You have to understand that symbol carefully to know how fast, how to move into your music. Bye.